Hi guys, welcome back to Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're about a brand new benchmark. There's no GreedFall for the PC. I love this game. Today running this on my Intel Core i3-10105 with the AMD R9 280X, 3GB VRAM graphics card. We're running with 16GB of DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory, and boy oh boy, GreedFall's optimization hurts me every time I test it. Legit every time I test it, man. Such a good game and just poorly optimized in the CPU and GPU department, especially the CPU. My CPU should be at 45% right now on an R9 280X, man. Come on. Regardless, we are running at 1080p on the medium preset. I wanted to start off small because we're only going to go down from here. We're not going to high or anything like that. Settings really have a lot of effect on this game, man. So we're going to be careful with that. We're going to play at the medium settings and we're going to walk around first. We are getting over 40 FPS on average though. So that is quite nice. We are, because it is 1080p. It's always nice to be able to pull over 50 FPS on an R9 280X, man. With only the 3GB of VRAM, it makes me happy every time. I'm like, damn, I can pull this off? To the others. I don't know how many times I've heard that. Now, we ain't doing 60 here once again, but you know, it performs. Honestly, I don't even know if my CPU could handle 60 itself because of the optimization, in certain areas at least. Alright, you wanna just take that loot? There you go, there you go. You got it, decided there. I like how I said my own title rather than the name. Regardless, the medium settings do seem to run well, and VRAM can be maxed out. I had it at the high preset, the VRAM can be maxed out, so you gotta be careful with that. It is running at over 40 FPS, but we're gonna do some tweaks here to get a bit more frame rate out of it. Like for one thing, just clothing physics and SSAO. We turn those off here. So we're getting over 40. It's hitting 50 now, but it's still not on average 50. We're not going to change the texture quality because that's fine. The medium preset, it seems to manage itself well. So shadows really affect this game as well. I want 60 FPS here. This area seems like a really decent area. I want to hit 60. What will it require for me to hit 60? Turning off shadows. I was getting 56 before. Okay, so with shadows, that gave me 6 FPS. That seems low for shadows, but okay. I'm hitting 60, and I dropped. Okay. Oh, I'm back. I'm back. So it seems to be more of a consistent 60 here. Like I probably could cap the frame rate to 60, but the frame rate still drops. Realistically speaking, as I said, this game is quite demanding. It's crazy because I remember playing on the RX 570 and I believe I hit 60 a lot more, but here it's like, how dare you think you're gonna hit 60 with this GPU, man? This fire, dude, this fire, pain, only pain awaits this fire. At least it would if my CPU was the bottleneck this time, sucker. But it not. At this rate, we're gonna go all the way down to low, except for draw distance. Draw distance, I feel like draw distance also affects a lot here. Not really. No, the game says not really. So I believe we're actually hitting the limit of the GPU. That doesn't seem right. We can't hit 60. Wait a minute. We can't hit 60. Wait. That okay. What about this area here? 53. What about this here? I'm gonna drop. There's nothing else to drop. I already dropped everything. I'm basically on the low preset. Let's do the low preset and see what happens. I was basically on the low preset. Okay. So what in the world? What did I change that gave me 75 FPS? What did I change? My dynamic resolution has gone down to crap, so that's probably limiting. That's probably why, actually. Because if I bump everything else back up, huh. Yeah, the dynamic resolution definitely is affecting. It's looking a lot more pixelated on this screen too, so that's noticeable. And this area is like, it's not even a big area, right? Like, look at it. It's not even that big of an area, but it definitely is noticeable. You want SSAO on it. It looks better with SSAO if you're wondering. The draw distance doesn't need to be high, but But yeah, it looks really pixelated. Honestly, with this type of game, with this GPU, you best just do 1080p high, 30 FPS, bro, and enjoy the visuals. But yes, we can achieve over 60 here, as you see we are. Doesn't look the worst, but could definitely look better. So now I'm gonna do high, and then I'm gonna drop the dynamic resolution, see if it puts it down to the ground. We're gonna have some fun with GreedFall here. We're just testing it out, just for funsies. But once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and stick around for more epic content. We're using 6 gigabytes of RAM. That's nice. That is really nice. So the high preset, we are still managing to hit over 30 FPS. That's the only thing. It doesn't drop below 30. Or it will. It will in a second. Just give it a minute. It's like, how dare you think I won't drop? How dare you? Once again, the closing physics doesn't need to be here. And texture quality should be at medium, but it's ultra that's the issue. If you put it to ultra, you're going to be in real trouble. Okay, so let's do that and see what happens. I feel like this is the best. This is the best outcome for 1080p high. You're not going to get 60 FPS unless you want to go low, but for the most part, it runs decently. I don't care about zones created held by other people. I'm me, who want to throw hands. I remember I can't go to these places. Never mind. I thought somebody wanted to throw hands. Nobody here want to throw hands. They just want to stay there and be like, you can't come here. And I'm be like, why can't I attack you? And then throw hands, you know? But now I'm just rambling, so... Oh, wow, I can go in here already? Wait, is someone upstairs that you're going to fight them? I guess they were. I guess they were, huh? Obviously, I know why we come up here and stuff. I've done all this already. It's one of the games I've actually sat down and played. But yeah, for the most part, GreedFall seems to run fine. It looks nice on the R9 280X. And yeah, this is just a video to show you guys that it runs. I always have GreedFall on my hard drives. So, GreedFall like never leaves.
Very well, I'm going.
If I insist, do we fight?
Orders haven't.
Can't you make an ex?
No.
Very well.
Nope, because you can't. Because that stops progress. You gotta be smart about it, I remember. Even through the back alleys and all. But I'll see you guys next time. That was GreedFall. It runs surprisingly decently on an R9 280X.